Hey everyone, Michael here with OK, let me review it. And today I have one of those kind of interesting, do I really need this kind of devices? And I saw it, I was like, you know what, why the hell not? So I am reviewing this AI earwax removal tool. And the AI is just for show and purpose, I guess. I have yet to see it actually work. Um, but it's supposed to detect your eardrum and like let you know that you're too close to your eardrum. So maybe I haven't put the whole thing directly into my ear the way that I thought that I should. But this is the JeGoat earwax removal tool, and you can find this on Amazon, and I'll put the links and all that other stuff down below. But it does have its own proprietary app that you have to download, which allows you to see in real time the inside of your ear and all of that other stuff. You can also record. There's a few other little features and functions that you can do with it. Um, so there's really nothing to it. The box is kind of plain. On here, on the sides, it just says high-end chip, HD display, long battery life, multi-axle gyroscope, Wi-Fi connection, uh, Q bullet ear pick. What is this? App visible and AI ear drum alert. But above and beyond that, absolutely nothing else is on here. And I'll upload a clip of me actually using this toward the end of this video here. But opening it up, you get a little set of instructions that tells you all the different things that you could do with it. Let's see, icon descriptions, return, anti-touch, record button, zoom screen, um, FAQ, stuff like that. Honestly, the app is stupid simple, so you don't even have all of that much going on in there. But it talks about the program or the product parameters. It says that the product weight is 16 grams. It takes a DC 5 volt, 200 milliamp charge. Charging time about 20 minutes. Usage time 40 minutes. I don't know why you would be digging around in your damn ears for 40 minutes, but that's how long it can go. It comes with one machine, um, replaceable silicone case, and a USB charging cable, and then it just says harmful substances like to be careful of, and then there's a little warranty on here that I'll be honest, this is the first time I'm looking at it. It was so intuitive after I downloaded the app. Um, I didn't even need to really look at these instructions, but you get this tiny, tiny little USB charging cord. So, I mean, this is maybe 4.5, 5 inches tops. You do get this little hard plastic case with these little tips in there. So, like, if you wanted to have this as a family used tool, you can each have your own little tip. It says that you can buy replacement tips, but I honestly have not looked at that. I live by myself, so I just clean the tip off myself, and the way that I clean it off is I just run this little part right here in some alcohol or some peroxide, let it fizz all off, and then clean it off with a wet wipe. But this is the whole unit right here. This tip does come off, and it's just a regular metal tip. Come on, focus. There we are. And it lights up, And the microscope on this thing is phenomenal. It takes the tiniest little thing of earwax and blows it up huge. But if you smoke a vape pen or you have any other products kind of like this, it's just one click, turns it on. You push and hold, it turns it on, and then it automatically goes into pairing mode, looking for a device for it to connect to. And the one thing that I will say with this is that when you are in connection mode inside of the app, it will ask you to connect to its own dedicated Wi-Fi. So it will cut out whatever Wi-Fi connection you're connected to so that you have direct connectivity to this and the video scope. And then as soon as you shut it off, you can go back to whatever Wi-Fi connection you had going on. But you will need to use that. I guess the light will not turn on, but it's actually a pretty bright light, and you'll see that in the video. Overall, really, really lightweight. I mean, it's lighter than a vape pen. You have your USB charger port right down here. Not waterproof. You do not want to get this water, like any water on it. And the camera and the light are like right here. This little tip is hollow. I don't know if that's gonna come up or not, but you can kind of see that little red right there. So yeah, that's where everything is. All in all, for something stupid simple like this, I loved it. And it also has a pimple popping mode, which I didn't see any difference in the app between pimple popping and like the regular ear, like the earwax removal. It is a little disorienting. I'll let you know that much also. Like when you're putting it in, where you're looking is kind of hard to like adjust it, and you're not always like able to really see directly where you're trying to get. So like say this is your ear canal and you have wax right here, you're sticking the thing in there and you'll see the wax and you think you're turning the scoop toward the wax, but you're actually turning it the opposite direction. That could be my user error. And you're going to see me like fumbling with it. You can also, while you're recording, record audio to go along with it. I didn't record any of the audio because I was watching The Simpsons while doing this and just kind of testing it out and playing around on my phone and just getting an idea of how everything worked. So, since this is the first time I've ever used a product like this, I really don't have a basis of comparison. So I am going to say, just from my own use, that I'm going to give it a 3.5 out of 5 stars. The reason I'm giving it the 3.5 is because of the orientation of the camera and how disoriented it feels like when you're trying to actually scoop. It'd be nice if the camera could like follow along, or like as it's rotating, it rotates along with the picture. So that was just, that's my own personal opinion. You might find it to be a lot better, a lot easier to work with. So anyways, do you think that this would be like something you would use all the time? I've had surgeries done on my ears, and had to have hearing restored and things like that. And ENTs, ear, nose, throat doctors, they don't recommend using Q-tips. And I produce a lot of wax because I swim, and also just because of the surgeries I had done. And it was actually kind of interesting because when I was in there digging around to like clean my ear out and make the video, you can actually see the scarring on the inside of my eardrum from when I had the surgery done at like 3 or 4. So that was kind of interesting to me. But yeah, I like it. I'm not sad or upset that I spent the money on it. Is it a novelty item? Absolutely. Could you maybe use something different? Possibly. But if you're one of those people that like the pimple popping and stuff like that, and like those up close, like exploratories, this is one of those things. Now, I did use it also for pimple popping. And again, the camera orientation was really kind of strange. And you almost have to hold it like perpendicular with whatever you're doing. So when I was doing my nose, I had to hold it almost straight up and down to be able to see the pores that I was working on. And when I looked at my pores, I didn't even see that I had that many blackheads until like this little dude got in there and actually showed me that I did. Um, it did hurt a little bit because, of course, this is metal and just a very thin piece of plastic silicone tipping. So, like pushing down on certain areas of my nose really kind of hurt. But I did get a couple of pimple pops, and I didn't include that on the video or whatever. But yeah. So, anyways, I will leave a link to it in the comment section down below. And if you have a product that you would like for me to test out, please let me know. I would be really interested in looking at it. And if you have a product for me to test, you can send me an email, okletmereviewit @gmail.com. And check out the website, okletmereviewit.blogspot.com. So you can see all the other products that I have tested and given my honest opinion. This is not a paid product review. Even when I do paid product reviews, you still get my honest opinion. My opinions are not bought. You know, like, oh, we'll give you like $30 to say that this is the best product ever. No, I'm not that type of reviewer. I know how hard it is. I know what the struggle is. And I want to provide you with the best possible product review so that you're not wasting your money and you are getting a product that is going to not only be comparable, but also budget friendly or whatever else. And, you know, I just don't want you to lose out any money. There's a lot of fake reviews out there that just tell you that broken glass is the best thing in the world. And it's like, no, it's broken glass. But anyways, all of that aside, so yeah, check out the website and shoot me an email if you have products for me to test and check out. And I will talk to you all later. Bye, guys.